Well, hello and welcome to the November edition of What's My Home Worth, FortCollinsMarketUpdate.com. And my name's Lloyd Smith. I'm your local realtor here with Coldwell Banker in the Fort Collins area. Lived here and been a realtor here in the Fort Collins area for the last 10 years. So today what I'm doing is bringing you a monthly update on what's happening in our current market in Fort Collins as far as home values, what's going on. A lot of people are wondering what's happening. Are things going up, going down, going sideways? So I thought I'd bring you a monthly update and tell you what's happening in the market. We'll look at Fort Collins specifically. We'll look at single family homes and then attached dwellings, condos and townhomes separately. Just a few pieces of data and get you some information there. And of course, always here for you if you need any additional information. So without further ado, let's get started. So down here, what I have already on the screen is some data relative to our Fort Collins area. Right now it's selecting the residential detached homes and we're looking at the average sales price. Have the ability to change this time frame from multiple years and so forth. So we'll look at 5 years here with a rolling 6-month average. That just kind of smooths things out. You'll see if we put this on the 1 month, it's kind of jerky. And this is good for more month-to-month data. But rolling 6 months kind of smooths things out a little bit and shows us a little bit better picture of where we're at, so the anomalies are not throwing things off too much. So single family homes up 2.7% year over year, so that's from October 2019 back to October 2018. This data point right here, it's between those 2 points. So you can see we're steadily growing here throughout. If we look back to all data for several years, we got this trend going. We are leveling out a little bit. These numbers back in here, 2013, 14, so forth, we were 15%, then 12%, 10%. So it's tapering off a little bit, up 3% on average. And then median price homes 2.7% and average price homes 2.7%. So switching over to attached dwellings, 6-month average, we're actually down 1.4% on the average sales price of attached dwellings, condos and townhomes. And again, this is changing monthly. This is the monthly report, so you can see little bumps here on the month by month can throw things off a little bit, but we're still showing on a monthly basis 1.8% down. If we go out to 12 months, we're showing 1.5. And this is where you see, it smooths things out when we do that rolling 12-month average. And you can see that it's tapering off here a bit on the attached homes. So we'll see what happens in the future with that. But right now we are settling down a little bit on the attached dwellings. Coming over to this other piece of data, this is now on month's supply of inventory. What that is just a quick explanation would be if you had 20 people that purchased homes last month and there were currently 40 homes available for sale, that would give you 2 months worth of inventory. As they're selling about a pace of 20 homes per month and there's 40 available, that's 2 months of inventory is the way that works. Typical understanding of a buyer's market is anything more than 6 months worth of inventory and anything less is a seller's market. And you can see that we're still in, back here in 2014, we were around 3 months and we're still in the 2-month category. So definitely still a seller's market. Doesn't feel like it as much anymore, but it is. To give you a little perspective, if you go back maximum here and you look back when we were in the recession, we got up here into the 120 months worth of inventory. And so, it came down drastically at the end of the recession and we've been tracking down here for quite a while. So relatively speaking, still a seller's market. And we've gotten kind of used to this, 2-3 months worth of inventory here, but that's not the norm, quite frankly. So anyway, so that's our update. Just another little piece of information for you, just kind of a fun thing here for you. If you go to nocoevents.com, it'll bring you to a page here on my website where we set it up to where you can see what's going on this month in Fort Collins. So if you want to go there and check it out, you can kind of come in here and see what's going on in November, December coming up. So here we got, some Lincoln Center things going on, an art walk and so forth. But we've got it set up for all of the local towns and event centers and so forth. So nice little thing there for you if you happen to want to take a look and see what's going on in our area. It's a little tool there for you, gift from me. All right, so that's it. So that's our update for this month, and look forward to catching you next month. And feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. My contact information is at the end of this little presentation here, and you'll see it coming up right about now. Take care and talk to you next month. Bye-bye.